7 terabytes. Not bad.
Really got that artistic.
How y'all
feel.
doing?
It's good. Nino, I brought my nephew with me.
Oh shit! I didn't know he was your nephew. Good to see
No,
you.
he's not really my nephew. He's,
Related.
may as well be at this point. I've never noticed the is that Francis throwing it back?
Yeah. No. This is his mother.
I don't
Wow.
think she's
Yeah.
throwing it back. I think she's
Wow.
squatting.
No, I think that's 2 hands on knees, like straight throwing it back,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Oh.
I would have hated to have been her though when they was making that sculpture. You having to sit in that pose for hours. God.
Yeah, good old Francesca.
Oh, she had the same moustache as her son.
Yep. Look at that. You know, like
And hairline.
That's true. How's business been, Nino?
it's been all right. You know, slowly getting to the end of another month and a half, and then retirement for sure this time.
The end of you can't get another term, right? Because you done 3.
No, I can.
Is that how it works?
No,
Oh,
I can do another one. It's just I've pushed for like sensibility, and it's just I'm exhausted. Yeah. So
made out.
I'm mad out. That's right. New horizons. That's kind of the plan.
So what does retirement look like for a man like you then?
I'm thinking about starting like an investment firm. You know what I mean? But we'll see how much that kind of bites, because I think business in general is kind of dead, if I'm going to be honest. Like, there's a little bit of business. Don't get me wrong, right? But, you know.
Yeah, it certainly isn't thriving. That's
No. I think it's not like it used to be. So.
No. I mean, I would say a lot of that comes down to the stores, though. I feel like actual businesses, stores, it's like kind of difficult compared to how they used to be.
Yep.
Like I couldn't tell you where any like independent businesses are around the city at this point.
I mean, you know, there's like materials, there's maybe crypto, but I think everyone's pretty self-sustaining. So the need for things is pretty low. Like,
yeah.
I guess there's like the car part business, but even then it's like, are you going to want to go shopping around for like car parts, or you're just going to buy whatever's available? You know what I mean? So
how's things been going with the court center? Because I know the court center was kind of supposed to be the hub for all things like you needed, right?
Yeah, it's kind of cooking. It's going slowly. We have not gotten the construction I was hoping to get, you know, to really make it pop. But we are opening up distilleries over there. So you can get a distillery license and operate 5 stills at the court center for your business. And I think we're also going to have like extra ones for others as well. So once you start going to go up to the court center, there'll be a section where you're going to see 50 big stills cooking.
50?
That's the goal. Yep.
Well, and so that angle will be like home brewed beers and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly.
I see.
And then it gives mall security shit to do. You know what I mean? Because someone might come through and try to like steal some of it, and that's where security comes in. You know what I mean? And
they hired security yet?
Yeah. They quite a few. It's just there's not too much for them to do right now, and so
Yeah.
that's kind of my next step is like how to make it really pop.
You got farmers for 50 stills?
Well,
a lot of ingredients.
No. I don't. Like, we're not going to brew it. It's going to be like, let's say you wanted to start a distillery. You could get the distillery license and run 5 big stills at the court center legally.
Oh, okay.
And there'll be 50 so that 10 different people can have that.
Exactly.
Access, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Not necessarily all 50 is going to be cooking at once on like a mass production thing.
Yep. Exactly that. And then you can sell it to people to the alcohol stalls, and they can sell people 2 at a time. Now, obviously, you and I know that those 2 are probably going to be, you know, moved around, or maybe someone sells like 5 under the table type shit. You know what I mean? And then go do a moonshine run. So,
yeah. I see the vision. I like it. Yeah, the whole idea of the call center stuff's cool.
Yeah,
And it's just really hard to get shit popping at the moment.
it is. It is. I think.
Like in terms of like businesses, I mean, like even bro, we've been like the revival record stuff. It's like the label is still ticking away, but it's very difficult to drive traffic to events and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, those kind of. There's a lot of adrenaline in everyone's veins. You know what I mean? So getting that adrenaline to chill out and listen to some music, or like, you know, go to a shop to buy parts. It's not really like a thing. You know what I mean? We're all so used to go.
Yeah.
So, but
That's why we've kind of taken a little bit of a backseat on the events.
yeah,
Kind of had to take a different approach to it. But even like artists, there's like, I think there's probably about 3 or 4 of them at this point. But yeah, no, we keep the show on the road. As long as like they're still creating, it's all good.
yeah. Everything comes in ebbs and flows. So
Yeah.
we're in a bit of a downward, but there'll be another upward. You know what I mean? Got to be ready for that.
100%. What's the deal with like dispensaries and stuff now? Like, are they running?
I don't think anyone's doing it. The thing is, there was no good way to like. What we were gonna do is, here was my plan. Imagine you went to the court center, and you got a license as a civilian, right? Like you probably got some people in your crew as civilians. They could get like, let's say, a dispensary license, and then they take product from the street and mix it with some THC you can only get as a dispensary holder, mix it, and get some dank ass weed that really is like better than anything else. You know, might make you feel a little better, might make you, you know what I mean? And so now all of a sudden people want that, and because it can only be made at the court center and only be sold by that person's booth, you're gonna go there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, especially if it's got benefits.
Exactly.
That makes a big difference for sure.
Yep.
I actually had a question.
Yeah.
With the dispensary shit.
Yep.
Now, I don't know if you'll even know the context to this, and it might seem like I'm prodding around too much. Maybe
No. Ask me whatever.
I want to talk about.
You can ask me straight.
There's only one curator, right?
Yes,
and then multiple actual like dispensaries.
I want another curator, to be honest. We need one.
So, do you remember in the whole thing that happened with the layer? It all spiraled from our property getting raided that was in her name.
Yep.
It was a weed grow.
Yes.
Well, we was just doing some general looking around, see who's doing what businesses. And there was a judge that owned that property that had a curation license.
Arcadia Grayson.
Yeah. And that property never hit auction because it's now no longer in her name and going up for auction this month.
Really?
So she somehow, now I don't like I say, I might be prying too deep, but that property was full of weed growing equipment, like to the T. And it never hit auction and she owned it. So we were thinking she's taken the yard.
Wait, she still owns
was
it?
In it? Not anymore. It's been palmed off and now it's being put up for auction. But it was being used. It was in.
What?
It was in her name, and we obviously know what's in the house because it was ours, right? Before it got raided, and it never hit auction. So we were like, "This is weird." She's owns a house that should have gone to auction because of the raid that we know to be full of weed stuff, and she has a curation license.
So she's
And all of a sudden, we started putting our nose into it and trying to see what was going on. And within days, the house is out of her name and she don't have the license no more. But then one of my boys made a good point, which is you only lose a license if you get a charge, right? Like you have to have done something to get your license removed. She's a civilian, so she must have took her own license away from her, no?
Where's the license? Oh, sorry. No, she still has a license.
Okay. She does?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Because there's no way to track it
anymore.
What was the property? Do you remember?
Principio Drive 17, I believe.
Is that the one that went to auction? Wait.
It auctioned. I saw it promoted to be an auction this
Like
month. It auctioned
Oh!
very recently.
Here's some more tea. DOJ last second. DOJ last second changed the rules around that property to not allow felons to bid on it, which is illegal, and a judge won.
Wait, a judge bought it. Full of weed equipment.
Oh, this is why I don't give a fuck anymore. It's like, it's so cooked, SK. It's so cooked that there is no fixing it, because they are actually so fucking corrupt, but they can mask it. Because who's gonna fucking, what is the state gonna wake up and like keep overseeing their cases? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now that you mention it, because like, how was she selling weed? I mean, she might have been buying from the curator. Have you spoken to the cultivator?
I thought she was the cultivator.
No, she owns a dispensary.
Oh, that's even more shady.
She might have been doing it behind the books.
Because she might have been growing her own shit to sell in her own dispensary.
Which you can only grow down here, not up in Blaine County anyways. Wait, we need to call up. Fuck, who had the cultivation license? Let me see.
Yeah, I wasn't sure who had it. I was under the impression it was her, hence why she had like basically took the property before.
I don't think she'd be that cooked to do that, right?
I didn't think so, especially for weed. Like, there's not that much to gain from selling weed at a dispensary, financially at least. Like,
she bid like $4 million to get a license.
What the fuck?
Mm-hmm. Which, after she was only a judge for a short...
overpaid,
brother. That's how cooked it is. They've been buying up the auction vehicles. They've been buying up the properties. Arcadia and Faulkner just bought a property up there too. They make ass loads of money.
So they're just buying the houses that are hitting auction before they hit auction and then reselling them.
Yep.
And they work for DOJ.
How can they buy them before?
Because it gets seized. Because they think about it, like, you know, Pride's thing comes, they put the auction up. They say no one can do it other than us.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked. But that would make sense why she got that house then long before it hit auction.
I don't know why it took so long to go on auction.
But when a house is seized, right?
That was like 6 months ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It took fucking ages. But when a house is seized, it's not in anybody's name, is it? It's just like government property at that point.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that it was in her name, at some point, it was transferred from government property to her before
allegedly held it, right? But I've been wondering,
is there normally someone that should hold it?
Yeah, like I hold, like I'm buying property right now at premium from county money. So if you got a property, let's say $2 million, I'll pay 2.5. And I'm building up a roster of properties, and I'm going to be doing like real auctions back to people, right? Where there's a whole thing, and it's first-time home buyers. There's some motherfuckers, I'm going to give an example. One guy owns 15 Jamestown properties, has never had gas, never paid for food, none of that shit. 15 properties.
He owns 15 properties and has never paid for gas.
Yep.
So he just
the cleanest guy in San Andreas. Yep, he's probably been awake for 15 minutes in the last half a year.
And he owns 15 properties.
Mm-hmm.
As in the barrio.
Yep.
Oh my god, if I was the Vargos, I'd be vexed, because that's like
he is a Vago.
Oh.
Yep. It's I'm not even kidding. I had the full property list. He's got 15 of them.
That's got to be El Jefe, surely.
I think it's one of those. I understand why it was done. It was because when the barrio went up, the entire neighborhood lit up, and they probably bought all the shit up, right? And then
Yeah,
we're
if they're
gonna
holding that down actively makes sense. But
yeah, but they're gone.
Giving it to him is crazy though.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you have to like regularly pay payments to keep properties?
yeah,
Yeah, that's when you wake up and you pay and go to sleep.
Is that... See, if that's me, I'm just waking up, putting all 15 on the market, and then just letting people buy them.
I may
next time
contact
you
the
wake up, you got a
Vagos
nice
for
bit
it.
of money as well.
Yeah.
There's a couple of Argos that are around actively again. I've seen them when I've been driving
Really?
in and around the barrio, so you can speak to them.
I'm gonna try doing that because I think it needs to go back up. I think there's holding it down and then it's holding it a little bit too much down, right? The Vagos of the past aren't a thing anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a new age.
Yeah, if you've got the presence, then it's like we have the majority of the houses on Grove Street, but 9 times out of 10 you drive down there, there'll be people around going in and out of all of them houses.
But it's not all of it, right? Like
no, there's like a good 5-6 houses on Grove
Yeah.
we don't own.
and then there's Covenant, and then even
Oh,
like
yeah,
with the
no, we literally
Saints, they
only
don't
the-
own
only
all
the
that
strip.
shit, right? So 15 is kind of cooked. You know, regardless of what the, you know, like placeholder properties is what that seems like. I don't know, but you know, it is what it is. But
Start renting them out. You make a killing, bro. You charge a couple people $2 grand a
That's-
week.
that's the direction I want to go. Is like I want to turn some of this shit into like condos. So it's managed by the county so that let's say people become less active, they have a place to at least call their own, right? Instead of this bullshit where like you could fly in, you're like a $5 million like, you know, stall owner, you buy up a bunch of shit, now you're gone for 3 months. Then what? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to buy a warehouse and turn it into condos. You know? Like imagine 10 people living in a house. Everyone gets a section.
How do you stop people from
Yeah, that
going
would
in
be
other
cool.
sections?
Oh, you just have to code, put locks on boxes and stuff.
Just gotta make sure you don't have James Molding as a tenant.
Wait, why is that?
He code rated me.
He will sit there and guess your code.
No shoddy code
He
rated.
went through. He code rated me. I was like the 500th combination. He
They
got
have a
in.
long-term rivalry, and he genuinely dedicated probably 2 hours to trying to work out what his code
Oh
was.
my god.
Yep, it's possible.
They gotta add like a thing where if you get the wrong code, it like zaps
It
you.
electrocutes you.
That is not a thing currently, and there are spreadsheets to help with code rating. So
Oh my
That is funny.
god. Yo.
Get zapped.
They're gonna keep waking up at the hospital, running back, trying another 5, passing out, coming back another 5. Oh my god. Yo, that's
no,
crazy.
he didn't have to do that. He just sat there for a couple of hours.
So how long have you got left on your term now? Do you say a month and a half?
Yeah, about a month and a half, I'd say. And then after that, I
Okay.
don't really know. Like, I mean, I don't know what the hell's gonna what things are gonna look like in 2 months. I'm gonna be honest. There is a
Yeah.
part of me that's like deadly afraid because I can barely hold the line against the bullshit.
I'm
But
interested to see who would even run.
well,
Don't think you've been
Eugene,
contested properly in a while. have you?
Eugene, Princess, and Jesus are running in the north. I almost because Mumble stepped down, so there's a interim election going up north, and and that's like a free seat. Part of me was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna run up north and then just join the counties together or some shit." But then I realized
it's rough when
kind of
Jesus
shit
Christ is running for mayor of the North.
Well, yeah, no, that is true.
That's a lineup: Jesus, Princess, and Eugene.
That really is a lineup. I think they
Yeah,
fit
yeah.
well up north, to be honest.
No, 100%. Up north is kind of like the SDSO, right? Like or the
Mhm.
BCSO now, whatever. It may, no, that makes sense. It does make sense.
Remedy, I think, wants to
would
run
say I
down
would
here.
try, but I actually can't.
Remedy
Oh,
would
Remedy's
do
cool.
good.
Yeah, she'd do well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck a Remedy.
I'm probably gonna
I got
back her heavy.
perjury, so.
Wait, she
got
does?
expunged, but no, I do. I got expunged, so I have a completely clean record apart from 1 time's perjury, which is apparently a felony, so I'm technically not clean. There was just a waste of an expungement.
Wait, can you not run because you have the charge?
Oh no, you can't. I'm pretty sure you can't have a mayor that's got perjury. That would kind of defeat the whole purpose of a mayor. Actually, I say that you probably could.
You probably could. I don't think perjury.
I know myself well enough, though. I do not have the attention span to be a mayor.
You're not gonna. It's not fun. It's actually.
Yeah, I would lose interest very quickly.
You know what it is? Perjury is like. Or it's not perjury. Being the mayor is like having everything you think you could do, and then realizing not only can you not do it, but now you got a bunch of you're on it at a table with a bunch of dumb fucks. You know what I mean? That's
Okay.
yeah. It's
They
it's just
do that
awful.
whole like that table, like the council thing.
Yeah, if they wake up. We haven't had one in 3 weeks. Yeah.
You see, I couldn't even get a gun license because of perjury, so I don't think it'll be rough.
Yo, that's crazy. That whole thing was fucking bullshit, to be honest.
Rough. I thought how I can get perjury, but then they don't overrule the previous verdict. So the fact that I'm not guilty for not being in the manor, but I'm guilty of perjury makes no sense. Because I would have had to have been guilty of one to have been guilty of the other by. The issue was, I guarantee, if I would have got not guilty and you weren't representing me, they wouldn't have done it. But it's because it was fucking BCSO and you was representing me. They did not like the fact they lost that case at all.
No.
That guy in the gown. I haven't seen him since. You know, he woke up from major surgery, Matt, just to try.
You can get rid of it. Why didn't they remove it? It's not listed as a heinous act.
Is it not?
Due process and jurisprudence.
So in theory, I could get it gone.
Yep. Wait, that's why. Wait, I'm
50K.
confused. Wait, when you expunged. Oh, this would be your second expungement, right?
Yeah, so I've done one, and that's where I am now. I got expunged like a couple weeks ago.
I would say talk to Tony. I don't believe it should be wiped.
Also, can't you pardon me?
That isn't a thing, but maybe I should make it. Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, since getting expunged, I haven't been caught once.
Oh, never mind.
I mean, I haven't committed crime once.
I give it 2 days with what's been going on with the manor.
Good.
Taking a look if anything changed involving fraud, property damage, public order. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. This should be expungible. I'd ask Tony to look into it because it's not in the due process.
Okay. What's his second name?
Tony Long, Leung.
Okay, I'll check for him on Yellow Pages over the next couple of days and give him a call.
Yeah, I would definitely go for this. I think it'll be fucking juicy.
Yeah, I just wanted the completely clean record, to be honest, so I can get like a firearms license.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it makes it spicy too. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Hey, all of a sudden, you're on the scene of a shootout with a gun registered to yourself. It was self-defense.
Yeah. To be honest, you never should have gotten charged anyways. I wish I had known. I would have thrown a lawyer your way or something.
This is what it is. They just wanted to get a comeback for that case they lost in the first place.
Oh my God. Was it Nakota that you went against? Because he just lost a huge case. Pred just won the court case with his $10 million jetpack.
Really?
Yeah.
He won that.
Yeah.
Wait, that's crazy.
Because they filed it late. They didn't have an argument. They didn't have people there. They didn't try to impeach him. They didn't try to do anything.
I'm surprised.
So what does he get for winning that?
Nothing. He gets to keep his $10 million jetpack and an extra $2 million.
You bought that with state money, no?
Nope.
That's how we got it. Crazy.
Yeah.
That's good. There's not been a lot of wins going in the courts for like non-PD.
It's I think there's been a little of here and there, but a lot of them don't like. I feel like a lot of them just kind of feel like question marks. You know what I mean? Where you're like, how did that ruling happen? You know what I mean? But
yeah.
But anyways,
let's see if I can speak to that Tony guy then. Also, while I've got you, in terms of the fucking state monthly payouts for like revival, is that still able to happen?
Yeah.
Because we are at rock bottom right now.
Yeah.
$0 in that account.
Yeah, go ahead and request it. I'll get it sorted.
Okay. I'll just same document style as last time, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Should still be in our text so I can reference it. I'll try to send that to you. Are you around a little bit longer or?
I'll be around tomorrow morning. Yeah.
Okay. I'll send it over tonight then before I go to bed and then
all right.
Just take a look at it in the morning.
Easy. All right.
Oh, one other thing. Edgar.
Oh,
dead.
Yeah. Wait! It's been that long. Yeah, bruh.
Last time I think we spoke face to face was the hospital.
Oh, my
shit.
God. Oh, no. Yeah. So, fucking. Oh, my God. So much shit happened. So, this motherfucker was fucking with Norman Bones. And I think him and Sonya died. And Jay Hobbs got burnt to a crisp inside the lighthouse. Surrounding them were the entire police department. Didn't do shit. Brandon Valentino left his clique. Jay Hobbs now runs a crew called like Fudge Pack or some shit like that. No, what is it? Fudge and Furious. Over on Fudge Lane. There is what else? Fucking
So is he dead?
Yeah, he's dead.
Because I spoke to Brandon. He was saying how, yeah, that he told me that he left the crew because his crew was focused on trying to bring Edgar back.
That's what they tried to do with Olio.
I get the heebie-jeebies when I hear about the whole Norma Bone stuff. I try to stay well away from that.
Well, there's a new guy that gives everyone the plague.
I heard
His
about
name
this.
Ivan.
I thought he was called Bobby Charles.
No. Different kind of plague.
I heard about that in the sewers. Is that the same thing?
Kind of. I guess there's some guy that called like Dr. Smith. They call him pestilence, and he's giving people the plague. Eugene had it recently, and apparently they've been getting like cops sick, and the cops are still staying on duty and like passing that shit around. Yeah, that shit's been going on for like 2 months. There's a lot of crazy shit, man. There's been a lot of crazy fucking shit.
Seems that way.
Yeah.
Seems that way for sure. Well, I guess I will be keeping a good distance from people I don't know then.
Yeah. I mean, I think you can tell who it is if they got like a COVID mask. They're going around coughing because it's pretty bad. Oh, there's a new chief of police. I made Turner the chief.
Turner who? What's their first name?
Oh my God. Fucking
Me?
Wyatt Turner. He's one of the old captains.
I'm trying to think if I would probably recognize them in their voice, but
Yeah.
I'm terrible with names of PD.
Yeah, he's you'll recognize him when you see him.
Who's the Arse Chief?
The ass chief is Peters still.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, there's been some things that have gone for the better, other things that are just kind of like slowly eroding away. You know what I mean? But
It happens.
Yep. Well, boys, we should give me a call sometime tomorrow. I got to.
Yeah. I'll send this document over as well tonight, and then we can always meet up to talk about it or whatever. Run through it.
Easy. I gotta.
Good to talk to you as always, though.
Yeah, likewise. I'm gonna try to talk to the cultivating person, see if she ever did sell Arcadia any weed. 'Cause if not,
That's a
I don't
juicy one
know.
if she didn't.
That is fucking juicy. All right, boys, you stay safe, yeah.
See you soon,
Have a
brother.
good one.
Yo, who's ready for police time?
Cars, fuck it. Cheers.
Yep, that'll do it.